Pretty busy.
Well, didn't you have the pleasure of playing with Chris Finnan?
Yeah, I did. I was.
I've got that face, that full mate. So.
It's quite a story actually. It was something that was unexpected that night. There was only one person that actually knew that Chris was going to be in the audience that night, but
that was you, of course.
No, it wasn't actually. It wasn't. It was Marcus. Marcus too sort of brought him along, invited him along, and he obliged. And midway through one of my sets, he actually turned around and said, "Do you mind if we get up on stage and join you?" And I think Marcus may have had something to do with that. I'm a big fan of Chris's, so I had one of those moments, almost starstruck, and the dry throat and the shaky knees, and I didn't know how to respond to it. It was a bit nerve-wracking and daunting, but we improvised in the moment. It was not something that we'd discussed. He just started playing something that he heard me playing something similar to prior, and it was like the 12-bar blues, and I remember just thinking real quick on the lyrics that I'm going to spit out at that time, and the first thing that came to my head was Eric Bibb. So yeah, a couple of, probably not of the same song, but a couple of verses of Eric Bibb came out, and I do remember getting to a point in my mind where I was thinking it was going so well. And that moment that happened, that it all went balls up a little bit because I had a mental blank and then had to resort to repeating the same verse over and over again, which I'm quite embarrassed about, but hey, it was what it was. It was a bit of magic on the night, and everybody enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely, so it was a pleasure to play alongside Chris on stage, with all his accolades that he's earned himself over the years, and the people that he's had the luxury of collaborating with too. So
that's good. So a few of us went from the Tribe FM. We went down to the Noarlunga Sports Club.
Yep.
So Chris Finnan and Phil Manning.
How you go? It was a good night.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Yeah. I heard actually Chris may have been on Viv's show sometime last week or something like that.
A couple of weeks, 3
Yeah,
or 4
yeah.
weeks back.
Oh, yeah, probably a bit behind my time or ahead of my time. I knew he was in the area somewhere, but I didn't catch the segment, unfortunately. It would be good to hear him.
Yeah. Okay, now, what's your first song going to be?
The first song I'm going to play is an original song I wrote. It keeps Tim on his toes here when he plays bass. I keep him, I have to, because otherwise he gets bored, so. So this song I'm going to perform is a song I wrote a while back called White Dove. That's where I wanna be. She gives me a feeling I just can't believe. I can see the sunrise shining in front of me. The door sign said it's like she's leaving me. She's the one I think of. She's the one I love. She's the one I dream. She's my one white dove. Tell her just how you feel. That's,
And how long did that White Dove take?
It actually took me a while. I had someone in mind when I started writing it. I wanted to write a song for someone who had done a lot for me at the time and meant a lot to me, and she deserved it. And so yeah, it took me a while to put together the words. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I've fully 100% completed it yet. I know it's pretty bad to say, but I think there might be a verse or something there I want to add to it. And I know that a bridge definitely has to be added to a lot of my music, and I'm working on that. It's kind of hard to cover old ground when you've written and established these songs already, to go back and try and add bits to it, but that's fun and challenging at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
the challenge, that's for sure.
Yes,